Namaste and welcome to the first episode of our journey into the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Today we begin with the very first sutra, which is 1.1 Atha Yogānuśāsanam. Now begins the discipline of yoga. At very first glance, this sutra seems very simple. But within these few words lies the entire essence of yoga. What does Atha signifies? Why does Rishi Patanjali begins this way? What does it mean to be truly ready for yoga? Let's explore. Now break down the Sutra 1.1, the power of Atha or the now. The word Atha is much more than just a starting point. It holds the deeper significance, the preparedness. Yoga is not for everyone at all times. One must be mentally and emotionally ready to embark on this path. It could be a fresh start after going through various life experiences. When a seeker feels the need for inner transformation, that is when the journey truly begins. It could be auspicious. In Sanskrit, the Atha is used to mark the beginning of something sacred and profound. Here, the key reflection of this sacred word, auspicious word, Atha, is true learning begins only when the seeker is ready. So, are you truly prepared to receive the wisdom of yoga? If yes, then stay tuned. Next comes yoga. Yoga is often misunderstood as just a physical posture. But here, Maharishi Patanjali defines it as the stilling of the mind's fluctuations. Chitta Vritti Nirodha. It will be covered in a detailed way in the next sutra, 1.2. Rather than simply union, yoga, according to Maharishi Patanjali, is samadhi, a state of deep concentration, where the mind becomes completely absorbed and free from all the distractions. Right from the very first sutra, Patanjali ji makes it a clear statement that yoga is about focused absorption, samadhi, not just merging with something higher, greater. It is the mind's intrinsic capacity to concentrate. And the entire Yoga Sutra builds upon this foundation. True yoga is mastery over the mind, leading to stillness, clarity, and the ultimate liberation. So, here the reflection is, do you see yoga as life or just an exercise routine? Think about it. It's a discipline, as the sutra suggests, Anushasanam, the discipline, the systematic practice. The word Anushasanam comes from the Anu, is the following of a tradition. Shasanam is the discipline and the structure. This means that yoga is not just a theoretical knowledge, but a systematic discipline that must be followed with sincerity. So here we should think that, can we commit to yoga not just a motivation, but as a daily principle, daily discipline? Then comes the temporary and the one pointed concentration in yoga. So let's dive deep into it. The states of mind needed for true yoga. Patanjali describes five types of mental states. Those are called Shipta, Mudha, Vikshipta, Ekagra, and Niruddha. Shipta is a restless mind. This mind is scattered and distracted. Mudha is a dull and lethargic mind, clouded mind. Vikshipta is distracted, temporarily focused but quickly disturbed. Ekagra is one pointed. The mind is steady and focused on a single truth. Whereas Niruddha is the highest state where all the mental modifications ceased. A distracted mind may temporarily grasp knowledge, but only a one pointed mind can retain and integrate it into a permanent wisdom. For example, if someone is attached to wealth, they may temporarily renounce it in a moment of concentration. But when distracted sets in, the attachment returns. However, in the truly one pointed mind, renunciation becomes permanent. So, here the key reflection is our mind one pointed, or do we often get distracted? Think about it. The goal of yoga is to attain highest state of samadhi, which is asamprajñāta samadhi, where all the mental modification cease, leading to absolute realization. Yoga is not just about the intellectual reasoning, but the direct experience. The true transformation happens when knowledge becomes permanent. So, the final thought for us, are you ready for it? The first sutra is not just about yoga, it's just about you. It's a call to introspection. Are you truly ready for yoga? Are you just curious? Are you willing to follow the discipline? Do you seek only the temporary motivation? Can you cultivate a one pointed mind to experience the lasting wisdom? This first sutra challenges us that I am ready to embrace yoga as a path to self transformation. With this thought, let's continue this journey together. In the next episode, we will explore the second sutra, where Rishi Patanjali defines the yoga itself in a more elaborative way. Thank you for tuning in. Stay mindful, stay disciplined, and keep walking the path of yoga. Namaste.